Welcome back, friends. In this short video, I will like to discuss a few provisions, very relevant provisions only of the Income Tax Act that have been impacted by Nirmala Sitharaman's budget. And some of her provisions are quite sensible, so I commend her for that. People have to read carefully to understand what is the intention behind these various provisions, and Nirmala ji has done a good job. Only in one I have some issues, which I will also come in this very short, brief video. One is regarding insurance. They are saying that after 31st of March 2023, if you're paying more than 5 lakhs aggregate insurance premium in a year, then when you receive the amount, the insurance amount, the sum assured, then that will be subject to taxation. Now, that has been treated as being negative for the insurance industry, and many insurance stocks fell quite drastically, some as much as 10% in one day. See, if you look at it from her perspective, if somebody is putting more than 5 lakhs in a year in any insurance, then that is really more of a saving scheme. If it is a saving scheme, then aren't the amounts that you put in any saving scheme subject to taxation? So there's nothing wrong what they are doing. It's a very just measure that Nirmala ji has taken, and I commend her for that. It's a good measure. It is justified on the grounds of equity and social justice. Other provision is regarding denial of Section 54F deduction to sale proceeds over 10 crores on a residential property. House property, which is up to 10 crores. If you invest the entire amount that you receive in another house property, is fine. You get full exemption under Section 54F. However, if you invest, if the sale value exceeds 10 crores, so let us say it is 15 crores, then the balance amount will be subject to taxation. Now, they're obviously trying to tax the ultra wealthy, okay? But the way in which the prices of house properties are galloping in many parts of the country, particularly in Mumbai, I think 10 crores is not a very big amount. Yet, on the grounds of equity and social justice, this can also be welcomed as a step which is fine. Just nothing completely, it may be a little negative for the real estate industry, but the grounds that people who have very expensive houses, and when they sell them, then a portion of the sale proceeds they should be willing to shed out to the government is okay. It's justified. So Nirmala ji again, okay, justified on the grounds of fairness and social justice. The third is the shift to the second regime, the choice between either taking exemptions and a lower tax, and then getting lower tax rebate versus taking a higher tax rebate and no deductions. Now, that is one place where I have a little problem. Even in advanced countries like the United States, they have retirement savings on which they get some the contribution to these retirement savings, like a 401k plan. You get some deductions from your taxable income. 401k plans, by the way, extremely popular in the United States. So discouraging all that savings to shift towards a tax regime which is giving you lower tax rates but no exemptions, I don't think is justified. There should be a saving nest. Now, I'll give you an example. A person falls sick in your family. Many times you have the cashless mediclaim. Many times you want to go to hospital which does not accept cashless. So what happens? You land up in the hospital, you admit the patient, you are forced to charge on your credit card or your debit card. You may not have all the money in your bank account, so you have to be forced to use your credit card. Let us say the person is in the hospital for about 10 to 15 days. You're out of the hospital. The credit card companies normally will give you a bill within 30 days you have to pay from, let us say, It depends on a billing cycle, but assuming that 15 days after your discharge from the hospital, you have to pay your money. Now, even if you file with the Mediclaim, all these things, and then their queries, same queries again and again. That if you have blood pressure, when did it start? You have to go to the doctor again, get it certified. I mean, it's ridiculous, I mean, there's no way in which you can stop these TPAs from asking the same queries again and again, because it's your work, your money is at stake. I mean, this is something where the Modi government should be trying to simplify things, In the health insurance, the hospitals, there should be some more controls. I mean, outlandish bills. In the United States, you have the Mediclaim, the government authority, they overlook the bills that hospitals charge, the amount that the doctors and physicians charge. And there is there is no GST on on doctors, the lawyers, chartered accountants, everybody is paying. What's there to avoid over there? There is so much of unregulated money in the medical field. What's a shame in admitting it? It's widespread. If you are going to be talking of social justice and fairness, what's wrong in taxing the money which is taken in cash? So a lot of that would have been a very good idea to bring some of the medical services under the GST net. There's no reason why others should be burdened and a certain section of the society should be left. Fairness and social justice should be across the board and above all. So people lack a safety net. You have to pay your credit card bills within 30 days. How will you get the money? The Mediclaim takes time to process your papers, and they're asking the same questions again and again. You have to rush to the hospital. You have to take care of a patient who is already ailing at home. You cannot leave the patient alone. Where will you rush to the hospital to get? And the same questions, same queries, unnecessarily just to linger on, to waste time. Yeah, being asked again and again by the TPAs, the insurer. You have to get money out of your social security nest to be able to pay these various credit card bills. If you do not have any nest, if you have used all the money as per the second regime and spent it on your holidays, on building things in your house, how are you going to pay for these medical bills? You need to have a safety nest for the future. When you're retired, you need to have something that can hold you in difficult times. Why should you deny exemption to people on that ground? In fact, you should encourage and increase the amount of money that you put under various schemes, like a PPF. PPF you can utilize in times of emergency. In fact, instead of 150, make it 250. That would have been a sensible move rather than discourage savings. The government is not holding your hand in difficult times. Are they going to come and pay your medical bills in the hospital? No. You have to fend for yourself, deal with the doctors, deal with their analysis, pay their bills. Sometimes you don't even know whether the treatment justifies what the amount you're paying for. But you have to pay it. The moment you're in, you can't leave your patient alone. You're signed on the credit card. You have to pay them as soon as the turn comes. Otherwise, you face a huge and a fancy rate of interest and late payment fees as well, plus spoiling your credit score. So the governments are not able to deal with the situation. You have to fend for yourself. So denying this social savings scheme for the citizens who would like to take advantage, like to be in the old, I mean, these are the things that the government should be encouraging rather than discouraging. Increase the allotment, make it more, help you to build a safety net for the future. When they are not able to help you, you should be able to help yourself. Friends, we were able to tell a very rough session in our Premium Plus groups. Those who got the timings right made exceedingly good money today. And I'm not saying one should be opportunistic, but I could see that after a good rise in the morning session, after the budget speech ended, little after that, Europe would open and there would be good amount of selling that would come once again. We saw that. And to get to know more good timings, please do join Premium Plus or Premium Elite. Number to get in touch, 9820861044. Have a great 2 more days ahead. Tomorrow is the options expiration, crucial day. And hope to see you soon. And hope you will be part of the Art of Investing family as well very soon. We can systematically give you every day before the markets open timings for that day. Happy investing. Take care. Bye-bye.